Hello, my friends. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we make something. Usually it's a card. I don't know why I always say we make something. 99% of the time it's a card. But we're doing shout outs, and I'm doing them from my iPad today. So hi, Mandy. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jeannie. Hello. Hi, let's see, Bethany. Hello. Hi, Kellyanne. Hi, Ivy. Hello. Let's see. Let me grab some others. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Gail. Hi, Carol. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Mandy. Hello. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Bethany in New Jersey. And hi, Russ. Hi, Linda in Washington. Hello. Hi, Mary Jo in Nebraska. Hi, So Prissy in Michigan. Hello. I'm freezing. Can you see me going like this with my hands? Hi, Gina in Florida. Hi, Gail in Torrance. Hi, Sherry in Nashville, Music City. Hi, Bonnie Brown. Hi, Denise. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Quilty. Hello, hello. Hi. Oh, I already said hi to Carol. Hi, Jill. Hi, Connie. Hi, Glamper Girl. Hello. She says she's usually working, so this is special. Yay, I'm glad you're here. Yay, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Love Colors in New Jersey. Hi, Amy. Hi, Julie in Wisconsin. Hi, Sharon. Oh, this is going so fast, I can't even keep up. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Elba. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Ruth Debbie. Hello, hello. Hi, Danny. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Tony. She says, my craft space sure looks neat. Tony, it does from where you are. But if I turned the cameras around and you saw the mess that this room is, you would say, oh, she's lying to us. Because there are balloons on the floor. I see 5 balloons, 1 popped balloon, balloon maker. I see some fun stuff that nobody's allowed to see. Yeah, it is like from here back looks amazing, but this corner over here where there's all these shelves and it's all a mess, and all over there is a mess. All over there is Ken's computers, and yeah, so but screen wise, I have so many screens, I can't even believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 screens that I can see, but one of them has like 8 different ones on it. So yeah, it's people, when people see this, they go, wow, I never thought the room would be so small. Yeah. And because keep in mind, it's just an extra bedroom in our house. And they didn't realize how much electrical stuff there was. So there's a camera over there. There's a camera up there. Kenny has a camera over there. There's 2 cameras up there. Lights everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the magic of fake Hollywood. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Joellen in Louisiana. Thank you, babe. Hi, Karen. Hi, let's see. Hi, Polly. Hello. The koala stuff is back in stock. There are quite a few things that are back in stock on the koalas. The stencils are in stock. And again, remember, they let us order a really small amount. So if you are wanting those stencils, if you don't get them in the next 24 hours, I don't know what to say, because they will go quick. So just a heads up on the stencils. A lot of you already got the stencils, so you don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Hi, Janice in Texas. Hello. Hi, Christine in Florida. I just made my flight arrangements for my next round trip to Florida in Tampa. I go May 13th. I mean, I go on the air May 13th. Is that right? Yeah, May 13th. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Deborah in Virginia. Hi, Pam in Michigan. She got 2 happy mails today. Yay. Speaking of mail, our wonderful UPS driver delivered my package of samples to me, to someone else's house. And I cannot find it. They took a picture of it and it's not my door. And I cannot find it. I walked around and around, could not ask a couple neighbors. Yeah, no, it's gone. That's not good. Quilty wants me to remind you to please give us a thumbs up and a heart and a share and all that good stuff. We really appreciate that. That also helps those crazy algorithms do stuff. So yeah. Hi, Janet. Hello. Oh, she got a card kit today. Yay. Hi, Pai in Ohio. Hi, Damari. Hello. Quilty, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida in May. In May, I will be going to Florida. Let's see. Barbara says she doesn't see the stencil on the website. Search koala. It should be on the front page, but search koala, or you can just search stencil and then it should pop up. Let's see. I'm hoping the person that gets it brings it. I mean, it has the right address on it. I know, because they always deliver it. I mean, this factory delivers to me all the time. So, and there's samples that I'm supposed to test and approve and order. So I don't know what's happening. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see. Hi, Debbie. Hello in Nebraska. Sue says, I thought HSN was now in Pittsburgh. They are in the process of moving up north, technically, I guess that is. But we are told that in May, we will be broadcasting still from Tampa. Let's see. Hi, Gloria. Ooh, Bonnie. Bonnie got her Die Hard Club. The postman delivered it to the wrong house. Yeah. Hi, Barbara. It seems to be a theme right now, right? So hopefully the people that got my box will come home from work, I guess, and see it and say, oh, this is the address. I will go take it to their house. So we're kind of having our fingers crossed about that, but we'll see. Oh, well. Hi, Grindelia. Say it wrong, Norma. I say it wrong every time. That's why I'm going back to the Norma. Hi, Kim. Let's see. Yes, Faylene is awesome. Shelly, you are right. What else is new and wonderful in our lives, Kenny? What is something that I could talk about that I haven't talked about lately? I don't know. The missing box is crazy. Lots of meetings today. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I got nothing else. You got anything, Ken? The koala stencils are back in stock, and some of the koala dies are back in stock. A heads up on the koala kit, the card kit. Let's just talk about the card kit for 1 second. I know a lot of you are starting to get yours. Yay. That's awesome because they were shipped on Tuesday. But this kit is gone. And if you're not in the kit club, you need to join like now before it's too late. It does come with the A1 horizontal. Let me see if I can get my camera on here. I have all these iPads. It does come with this one. And that one's a really awesome one, I'm just telling you. But it comes with a lot of yummy, awesome stuff. So if you're not, almost dropped it. If you're not in this one, you need to get in it quickly. I will give you just a heads up really quick. Yesterday, we taped the card kit video for next month. And first of all, you have to watch it when it comes out because there are 2 embellishments. Oh, and you get Ken freebies in here. I don't know if I remember to tell you guys. You get 2 Ken freebies in this kit and the next kit that I'm going to talk about. So the next kit that's coming up, just a heads up, there are 2 embellishments that we've never done before. And so what happens is when all the new products come into Laguna Hills, where our one warehouse is, Fayleen's job is to put them all together and send some home with Ken so Stephanie can look at them and say, okay, yeah, these look good. Great, 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 great. Well, these 2 items, Fayleen is smart and she did not send them home with Ken. And do you want to know why? Because if she would have, I would not have let you get them. They're already packed pretty much now, but I would not let you get them because they are so freakishly amazing. I want to take a bath in them, in one of them especially. So I'm just giving you a fair warning now because when it comes out, you guys are going to be all, you didn't tell us it was so awesome. Oh, no. You have no idea. I'm like freaking out, especially about the one that I'm just like, phew. So I'm excited. I'm like really excited about it. Like in the video, I talk about like 14 times because it's just like knocked your socks off. And it comes with an A1 die, but this, okay, whatever. Oh, and by the way, Fayleen, we hadn't done this in a long time. And those of you that are already in the card kit, you know your price is never going up, so you don't have to worry. As long as you stay in the club, your price is grandfathered in, even if we have to raise it. But Fayleen added up the retail value of this without shipping. The retail, shipping's what, at least $10, right? Without shipping, the retail value is over $84. Over $84. That is intensely, awesomely insane. Just saying, $84 and you don't have to pay that, obviously. You're just paying your kit club price. So just saying. Teresa says, thanks, Fayleen, for keeping Stephanie in the dark. Seriously, she knows what she's doing. Because if Stephanie would have seen those, I would have made Ken bring them all home. And we have a bathtub in his house. And I would have thrown them all in there and I would have gotten in. Don't worry, I wouldn't have been naked, but it's just that's just how amazingly awesome they are. And I'm already saying, okay, when are we ordering more of these? Denise says we are so lucky. Yeah, such a good deal, Teresa. You're right. I don't think I realized how much of a value it is. So yeah, who cares, right? I mean, yay for you guys. Who cares on my end? It's like whatever. Okay. Let's see. Ellen says, my husband has decided that all YouTube crafters are Stephanie's, like all restaurants and Demolition Man's or Taco Bell. Ellen, that's so cute. I love that. Tell him thank you. Norma says you should sign the box you open before you ship it out. I know I should. Wouldn't that be cute? One time Miller found some invoices from Personalized Stamps and he started coloring on them. And I'm like, okay, well, drawn by Miller. Let's see. Bonnie says, I can't wait to see these goodies. I'm telling you, it is insane. Let's see. Anything else? Not clay pieces. It is not clay pieces. But that was a good guess. Let's see. Anything else? I'm sorry. I'm like, have to take a drink. I hope I'm not getting sick.
We do we're about 2 weeks away from our big store day in Laguna Hills. I've been frantically cleaning out that place. It turned into a dump again in the last 6 months. And so we're cleaning out the dump and making room for you and your friends. So we hope that you can join us at Saturday, May 3rd in Laguna Hills.
And I will be there.
Yeah, Stephanie will be demoing approximately 10, right? Somewhere around there, we think, if she wakes up. And then we will hang out and have some fun.
Yes.
And so we hope you can come bring a friend and we'll have a good time. So if you're not a club member, you can sign up before then on our website. Mm-hmm. And then when you shop with us at the store, you're going to get club discounts. And if you do join while you're at the store event, you can also do the same. You can sign up and start saving.
Yes. Melissa says she loves my enthusiasm. You know what, Melissa? It is so easy to be so enthusiastic about this because I live it, breathe it, sleep it, drink it, everything it. I'm like so insanely That's all I think about, really, besides the grandkids. But other than the grandkids, nobody else. I don't even care about anybody else. But seriously, yeah. Yeah, so May 3rd, Saturday, I will be there. I will be there, and Kenny will be there. Faylene will be there. I don't know. Ruth Debbie's going to be there. I'm sure other people are going to be there. I'm sure other people are going to come. I will be demoing brand new products. We will be trying to do streaming live. I'm not promising anything, but I'm just putting that out there. Really quick, cute story before I jump in. We're going to use a gatefold card today. I'm going to do a fun technique. But Kenny, and you didn't hear this. You didn't hear the story originally, so you got to listen now. So Liam yesterday was here. He's one of the twins. He's 5. And he said, Nana, your name is not like other grandmas. And I said, oh, yeah, you're right. Because my mom's name is Grandma, and then my dad's name is Papa. So Kenny is supposed to be Grandpa, but they call him Gaga, and they call me Nana. And they call me Nana because it's the first word they said. So I'm all, that's my name. Anyway, so he said, yeah, your name's not like other grandma's names. And I said, yeah, you're right. And he goes, I don't know about Nana. And I said, well, what other name would you like to call me? Would you like to call me something else?
Banana.
No, he did not say that. And I said, you know my real name, but you can't call me that. and he said, no, I like the name Nana. And I said, oh, thank you, honey. I do too. Okay. It was just weird. I think he had to be there. Sorry. Let's see. Danny says, I wish I could go. Sounds like so much fun. I know. And if you can't, we totally understand. We totally understand. But yes, we do, punk. Okay. Well, let's jump in. We are going to use our A2 gatefold card. And I have like so much I'm going to do to this card. It's a birthday card. And so really, I have no one in mind for this because I'm trying to think who's the next birthday is coming up. And Kenny's is over. Kirsten's is over. Katie's is coming up in June. So let's see if Stephanie can put this over here. Melissa says she's wooby to her granddaughter. I love that. Serenity says, Stephanie, you need to create a I'm a Stamps of Life lifer personally stamp. I like that idea. Okay, I'm going to give you this kit club because you're going to have to use it at the office. So just take it for now. So what we're going to do is we are going to use this A2 card base. And it's an oldie and a goodie. A lot of you already have it. So you don't even have to worry about that situation because a lot of you already have it. We're going to do something really fun with the center of this. So when I originally designed this 110 years ago, back when I was with Sizzix, I wanted a gatefold card, but I wanted it to be very versatile. And so what I came up with is this. Now, this is really special because you're going to die cut it twice. And you're like, Stephanie, why are you making me do all that work? Well, the good news is you save money because you're doing a little bit of the work. So you're going to die cut this twice. Okay. So I grabbed out the colors I'm going to use today are Sunshine, Flamingo, and Orchid. And they are loosely based on the Happy Hummingbird paper pen. So I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but we are going to grab the purples. And this is why Stephanie needs the card kit, because I have a tendency to get stuck in a color rut. And these are all the colors I use, right? So that's why the card kit is very good for me. Whoa, I lost a light. That's why the card kit is very good for me because it forces me out of my little tiny baby box that I have over here of pink and purples, right? And it gives me permission, or it allows me to be expressive with other colors, even though that's not my comfort zone. I know you lost a light, but Ken's fixing it. Don't worry. So what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this twice. So we're going to take it over to the die cut machine. And what's die cut machine? Is that 4? Camera 4? Okay. So we're going to die cut this. And of course, we're going to go a little bit at an angle. We don't want to go straight through. I'm going to go that way because I want to use a smaller cutting pad. And that might not be on there all the way. Let's move that over a little. Now let's run that through. So what we're going to run that through, what's that white speck on there? That's weird. A little sticker or something. Oh, ick. Okay, so there's one. And again, remember I said we're going to do it twice. Now, could I have die cut those at the same time? No, because it has that score line. You don't want to die cut 2 pieces of cardstock at the same time because it will cut it. So if it's a score line, you can only die cut one at a time. So just a little tip there. And we're going to run this one through. So now we're going to have 2 of these. There we go. And see, you guys can't tell that there's a sweatshirt that I was wearing earlier on my floor. I'm seriously stepping on it right now. Okay, so there we go. 1, 2, right? And then let's go to this one. So here we go. And we have our extra pieces. So we're probably going to use those for a little bit, but we'll just move those off to the side for now. What we have here is we have card. They're both the same, right? They're both the same. You can see the score line. Actually, let me fold it on the score line so you can really see it on camera. So it really is obvious, more obvious. So these are exactly the same, right? What you're going to do is you're going to flip this one around and go, I always say butt to butt, sorry, but butt to butt. And now you have your gatefold card, right? That's how easy peasy it is. But what we're going to do is something a little different. We're going to open them up and make them touch. Okay, and then we are going to get, I'm going to use the Lavish Long Stems, and I am going to use this die right here. So we're going to use this Lavish Long Stems. This is one of our club sets not that long ago. And what I'm going to do is, I got to get some tape. Oh, these things just drive me nuts. But rest assured, my friends, something cool is coming. So that makes me happy. Okay, so we have quite a few new products I'm working on, you guys, and I can't tell you anything about them because I do that, and then people say, where is it? And I say, dude, that's like 6 months away still. So I can't really tell you, but what we're going to do is, this is the front panel here, the front panel here, right? And what I'm doing is I'm taking this shadow die, and I am putting it in the center of those two. What? Okay, now I probably should have done that on my cutting pad over here. So let's go to this one, and we might have to readjust, but let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to die cut the inside of that. Now this is the shadow die. We're going to die cut that from those two front panels. There we go. And now what we have is, we're going to bring it over here. What we have is this. And we're going to take this off. And we really don't need these inside pieces, so that's good because it's cut in half, obviously. And we're going to pick those off, pick this off. Now, we have the makings of our gatefold card. Now, a couple things. Number one is I should have put my colored cardstock, my pattern paper, if I wanted to. I should have put those on first, those panels, and then die cut it. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use a stencil, because hello, stencils are awesome. And here's all my stencils. Ugh. So what we're going to do is we are going to find, oh my goodness, wouldn't it be cool to do that one? But you know what, we won't. Let's see, peppermint. Oh, that one's cute. Let's see what that one looks like. Oops, that's the camera one. Oh, that one's cute. Oh gosh. See, then I start going through this, you guys, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot that I was supposed to be doing something. What's this one? Ooh, that one's good. No, we don't want that one. Ooh, plaid. Plaid might be, well, no. Sprinkles. Sprinkles. I think we're gonna do, oh, that one's really dirty. Let's not do that one. Yuck. You guys will think that something's wrong with me when I show you how dirty that stencil is. Yikes. Let's see. What's that one? Big flower. Oh, whoa, that one's cool. Oh, that one's good. You guys, there's some really cool stencils. Oh, well, you're totally using this one. Probably not even available on the website, but I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. This one is Swirls. Swirl stencil. Looks like it's an older one because it has the older logo. But hello, you can't go wrong with swirls. So we're grabbing the swirls out, and we're going to get our magnet. Oh, how come I keep losing? I put this in a thing, and I keep losing my magnets. We're going to grab this. We are going to grab, let's get some. And we're going to lay this down. And I know Ken doesn't like the white on white, but it is what it is. So what we're going to do is we are going to, my mom got after me yesterday, Kenny, on Monday, saying, stop saying it is what it is. Because my aunt always says that. And she doesn't like when Aunt Gail says it.
Yeah.
I'm all, it is what it is, Mom. Who used to say that? Isn't that? Oh no, our professor in college used to say, "Is it not?
Is it not?"
Is it not? They used to annoy us. It still annoys me. Is it not? Like, what does that even mean? Is it not? And where'd that, oh no, where'd the mat? Oh, there it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay that down. We are going to grab our purple brush and we are going to get out. Oh, you guys. So after one of the last videos that we did together, I filled up every single, except these that are upside down, so I could remember which ones were not filled, because I have to find the re-inkers. But I filled all of these, so they should be nice and juicy loosey. So what we're going to do is we're going to ink up. This is one of our bigger brushes. It's really nice because if you have trouble holding on to something, Tiffany's favorite thing about this is you can go like this. The first thing she did when she saw it, she's like, my mom's going to love that, because her mom suffers from arthritis. And so it makes it much easier for her to grab that. Now, look at what Stephanie's doing. She's putting her hand here to make sure I don't go further over, because as I talk, I will start like not paying attention. So I am going like this. I'm making sure I don't go too far. And look how fast that coverage is because of the large brush. And now we are going, oops, and then it has the cute little thing, so it doesn't go anywhere. And now I already moved it, but whoa, Nelly, look how awesome that looks. That looks amazing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing on this one. And see, you only have to clean one side of the stencil. We're going to flip it over. Look at that. Tricky, tricky. Every once in a while, I come up with a good idea. Okay, and where's that crease line? I can't see it. There it is. And we're going to get this right up to that crease line. Maybe. There we go. Sorry, it's a little hard for me to see your guys' chat. So hopefully Faylene is answering any questions you have. Kenny, maybe you could like yell out a question if you see one.
I'll watch.
He'll try to watch. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Again, no matter what, always hold my stencil down, because if you don't, that's the one time it's going to move, right? If you don't, it's the one time it's going to move. So I'm going through. Now I'm going to get a little close. So you know what I can do is just get some scratch paper to make sure I don't go over onto my other part of the card. So we're going to go over this. Let's see, get that on there. There we go. Oh, one more right there. Okay, there we go. Now what we have, and so the cool thing about these, if you don't have them already, when you put them in the holder, they do not touch the bottom. So they're not getting ink anywhere, which is really nice. So there we go. Whoa, look at that. That is gorgeous. Now put the lid on your ink pad. Otherwise you will accidentally put your hand into it. Trust me, I know. Now what we're going to do is we are going to put this together. We're going to fold that and we are going to get some adhesive. And you know what? I might get some stronger adhesive for this. So I'm going to grab some stronger adhesive for this. Now, one little trick, hang on, which one am I doing? I'm putting it on here. One little trick is sometimes I like to measure it first. Sometimes depending on how you fold it. Oh, that looks perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Because sometimes depending on where you fold it exactly, but that looks perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to peel this up. Hi, Tasha. Hello. Hi, Karen. Karen says, good idea. Oh, cute idea, Stephanie. Thank you. Ruth Debbie wants me to remind you to like and share. Danny says, love the purple. I know. Hello. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to put these butt to butt. And forgive the reference, but it is what it is. And now that's going to be my new literally, Ken. So there we go. I know, right? So here we go. Now look at this. Now we have a custom gatefold card. Now, any shape you want on the cover of this die, it has a circle shape. Okay. Any die that has a shadow die, you can do this. You can put it right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp and get this ready to go on there. And then it's going to go like this. Ta-da! Right? Right? Does that make sense? Ta-da! And the flower is going to be in there. So first what we're going to do is we are going to grab the, oh, I got to get that over there. Okay. We're going to grab the stamps and hopefully I have yes, I have this one. Grab the correct stamp, right? And, ooh, we're getting the stencil out. Now you can't buy these stencils, so I hope you already have them because the stencils are sold out. Remember, stencils go quick at the Stamps of Life. We do not usually reorder those. I have to say usually because we did this one time. So I'm going to grab some white and I think I got two. Did I get one or two? One. That feels extra thick. That's not real white. Hang on. Let's grab another one. Why do I have weird white paper in here? Let's grab another one. One more try. There we go. I hate it when it's too thick. I don't like too thick. There we go. That's right. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to make some room here, everybody. And we are going to grab the flower that we want. And we are going to get a block big enough. Now, because this is a bigger stamp, you want to use a bigger block, of course. Now, keep in mind, look at this, you guys. Oh, they can't see. Look at this. Whoops, where am I? There we go. Look at this. If I move this, this is flexible. I could do the flower there and I could move this all the way like that, right? Can you see that? Look at that. Well, that's obviously not the way it's supposed to go. You could do that, but just don't expect to die cut it if you do it like that. So this is what it needs to look like. And how do you make sure that it is going to work in your die is this. So what you're going to do is you are going to take your stamp. There's a couple easy ways to do this. One is just to lay it down and let it take whatever shape it wants. And then you know you're good. And now I'm ready to go. Okay. Another way, which takes too much time.
I was going to say, if you did it that way, how do you know it's going to line up with your die? It just will.
Because it's taking its own shape. See, I'm not like forcing it to do a shape. It's just, yeah, see, it's just moving. Or if you are like really want to make sure and you don't trust me, you can do it this way. Make sure it stays in the die. Then, boom, there you go. Take the die off. Now you're ready. Okay.
So the koala items that came back in stock, you guys, are the stencil and then the more koala dies. So we're still waiting for more koala stamps and also the folded. So those still are on the way.
Yes.
So if you're looking,
but some of those
2 out of 4 are back.
There you go. And it's amazing how my factory in China got to me so fast.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're
Did they have somebody fly them over themselves?
What? Look how gorgeous that is. No, they didn't, but we did pay for air shipping. So don't tell me. Okay, so here we go. I always like to stamp twice just in case it messes up the first time when something happens. So we're just going to stamp twice. I just grabbed a black ink. I don't need, it's just a regular ink. So what we're going to do now though, my friends, is we are going to get our stencil out. And let's see, is there 2 stencils or is this just 1 stencil? I think this is just 1 stencil. So we're going to grab this one. And you guys, this is so freakishly awesome. Now, if you're new to our stencils, and I hope you're not, but if you're new, you will know very quickly that I have them etch the other parts of the shape on there so you can lay it on top and know exactly where it's supposed to go, which is very handy dandy because let me tell you, that's the way you want to do it. So we're lining this up on our flower and I would love to tape this, but I'm out of control right now. So hang on, let's get pink. Oh gosh, hang on. Let's grab pink. I didn't think ahead on what colors. Let's do pink and yellow. So let's grab this one, pineapple, and let's grab candy. I'd like to do flamingo because that's the color I picked, but I think flamingo might be the one that doesn't have, yep, there it is, good. Flamingo. Okay, so what's that? No, okay. So what we're going to do is this is smaller, so we're not going to use our larger brushes. We're going to use our smaller brushes, and we're going to do a pink flower. So I'm going to open that up, test. Ooh, nice and juicy, Lucy. Line this up. My head might get in the way, forgive me. And I'm just going to line this up. And now I'm going to stencil. La, la, la. La, la, la. So all the pieces are in different spots on this stencil. And I'm not doing it like perfectly solid, right? I want to get some of the parts of the flower to be less. So I'm doing the inside of the flower the darkest and then see how it kind of goes out in color, which is really fun. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get yellow. I should have gotten green out at the same time. I don't know why I didn't. So now we're going to find the inside of that center. Now I did the inside and the little dots. I know it's hard to see on camera, but I did the inside and the little dots. If you wanted to do that, you don't necessarily have to do the dots if you don't want to, because the dots are already on there, but that's up to you. So we're going to grab this. We're going to lay this down and we're just going to do a little bit. There we go. Now we need to finish this off by doing our green stem. And Stephanie didn't grab green, so she's going to do that right now. Really want kiwi. Yes. Okay, so now what we're doing is we are getting our kiwi, we're getting our green, and we are getting our... So I know you guys... Oh, wait, where am I? Where am I? There it is. I know you guys are loving the stencils as much as I am. Another tip is make sure it says Stamps of Life, because if this was this way, it wouldn't line up, right? But you can't read Stamps of Life. So you always have to make sure you can read Stamps of Life, and then you know that you're good. So now I'm going to lay that down right on top. But I'm loving the stencils, and I know you guys are too, because they always sell out. They're really awesome because sometimes you just don't have time to color, or you just are not in the mood to color. And then this is like the perfect option, right? So I'm going to go darker. Oh, I just moved it a little tiny bit, but I think I'm okay. I'm going to go darker right here. And then I'm going to go lighter on the edges just for kicks. So you can still do quite a bit of shading. There we go. And check that out. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You see how I went darker in the center and the outsides are more are lighter? So that's really fun. Now what we're going to do is we are going to decide what die we want to use. Do we want to use the shadow die, the same die, and I'm going to let you guys vote, the same die that we used to cut this out? So if I did that, it would line up perfectly on this. Or do we want to do the inside die that would give me just the flower? And you know what? I can show you samples, because in my kangaroo pocket, look at this. Ha ha ha. I have all these extra pieces already done. I could have grabbed one of these and been halfway done with my card already, but I chose not to. So here we go. This is an option. I could do it exactly with the die like this, right? And so let's check that and see. I'm going to let you guys vote in just a second. And that looks mighty beautiful. And I could just go like that, and I could just go ta-da. Or we could have it as a shadow. Pretend the pink is white. Pretend the pink is white. Well, let's just, yeah, okay. It'll look like that, but pretend the pink is white. I could do a different color shadow. And then we're going to line it up perfectly. And then it will look like that. Okay. So do you want a white shadow, a pink shadow, no shadow in the back? What are your choices? You guys get to answer that in the chat. And we might as well make that the chat contest just to make it all easy. So go ahead and answer in the chat. And this is for a chance to win a gift certificate to our website. But all of you must give us a thumbs up and a heart and a share to your page. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and enter into the chat. Do you want no shadow, white shadow, or pink shadow? Okay, those are your choices. Those are your choices. So no shadow, white shadow, or pink shadow. Because at the Stamps of Life, ding, 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 we give you both dies and you get to pick. So that's really, I don't know, but you guys, though, I love having the option. So let's see. No shadow. Glinda says, I got here and already liked the video. Thank you. White, no shadow, pink, shadow, white shadow. Barbara says shadow, pink. Cynthia. Larissa says white. Karen. Oh, it's going fast now. Lots of pink shadow and lots of no shadow. You guys are like it's like a three-way tie. This is crazy. Usually when I'm asking a question, I get like all of one and like none of the others, but I'm getting pink, white shadow, and no shadow. I love that. But isn't that so cool that you have all of those different options? And of course I could do any color shadow, right? I could do orange if I wanted, which I wouldn't. But so Beverly says no shadow with explanation points. Shannon says pink shadow. Gail says pink shadow. Beth says white shadow. Oh, you guys. The pressure. So how many winners are we going to have so far, Kenny?
We're going to have almost 2.
Oh my goodness. You guys, there's more than 330 people watching live right this second. So we should have 3 winners. All of you need to give us a thumbs up. If you can't find us on your phone, kind of like move the screen around a little bit or click on the description in YouTube. Sometimes it'll show you the thumbs up or the heart or the share and all that good stuff. Because we want to give away more prizes. Also, if you're watching this on the replay, please type in the comment section replay so we know you watched it. It's always nice to see that people actually watch it afterwards. It gives us, I don't know, we just like it. So go ahead, vote. Carol says white, it'll stand out more. Gloria says none. Oh, gosh, you guys. Oh, Stephanie said ombre. Oh, I like it. Let's see. Hi, Gina. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Darla. Darla gave us a thumbs up. Yay. Carol said thumbs up. Okay, Kenny, I'm going to make you pick because I am torn. I have no true, even in my brain, I have no true winner on this one. I think they're all going to look amazing. I don't think we can go wrong with any of the 3 choices. So, Kenny, I'm going to let you pick.
Okay, so that's the shadow version, right?
Yes, this is the pink shadow version,
the
or the white shadow would be me die cut. And this is it. So we're not going to do this pink. It's got to be lighter pink. But look, or it would have the white shadow, or it would have no shadow and be cut out kind of like this one. Exactly like this one.
Let's try the white shadow just to see if it contrasts with the background. There.
Okay, now I need to find the right pink this one is the flamingo. That flamingo looks a little light. Hang on. Let's try this pink really quick. I might have grabbed the wrong one. Oh yeah, this one looks way better. Okay, so what we're going to do, what did you say? I already forgot. White? Okay. And I grabbed pink. That's so funny. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this one. Now, I am a big weirdo about putting a whole sheet of cardstock in my die cut machine. So what I like to do is I like to trim it down. And so I'm just going to trim it down. And I'm just weird about this. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like I'm worried. Now, this is not going anywhere, you guys. You know what I'm going to do with this? Because I have my new flamingo. Kangaroo. I almost called it flamingo. A kangaroo pocket. Where'd it go? Here's my kangaroo pocket. So these new kangaroo pockets that I came out with, and please make sure when I start getting ripped off, please make sure everybody knows I started it. But look, so this extra piece is going to go right in here for next time. It's a separate pocket than everything else. So like I don't have to keep it with the dies and have it get all messed up. It's in a separate safe pocket. So all these pieces that I'm not using are going in there to be nice and safe, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to die cut this one. And let's take it over to the die cut machine. And let's get some of this tape. So let's see. Let's get this. And Kenny's picking winner, so you guys can still be voting. And we're going to lay this down. Look how pretty that inking is on there. Can you guys see that? The green especially, you can notice the inking. And again, no pens were used, right? It's just the stencil magic. We should call it that, stencil magic.
Stencil magic.
Stencil magic. It's crazy how I come up with these funny names all of a sudden. Like you guys, for the secret weapon, that was me being weird one day. And somebody said, "What's that foam thing?" And I go, "What do you mean? That's like the secret weapon." And boom, it was born. Okay, there we go. We're going to bring this over here. And oh, it moved a little bit, but it's good enough. Oh, there we go. So here we go. It moved. It's a little crooked. Now, you know what? We can't do it. I can't do it. It's too crooked. It's going to drive me nuts. But if we were to keep the white shadow, because I'm going to fix this, don't worry. See how I messed up and it got too close on the side? It's going to drive me crazy. But if we were to keep the white shadow, it would look like this. Ta-da! Beautiful, right? But because Stephanie is going to go crazy thinking about how she cut that off bad, I'm going to use, whoops, wrong die. I'm going to use the inside die to fix my issue. So now I'm going to lay this down, and this goes right on top. Ding, 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 right there. Check it. And we're going to add extra tape to it this time because, hang on. Let's get this. And we're going to add this. Now we're going to die cut that baby, and it's going to be good. So sorry, Ken, you picked that one, but I had to do the other in the end.
I knew you were going to do that.
You did not. Shut up.
I knew it.
You did not.
No, I guaranteed.
Look how pretty that is. Oh, they can't even see it. I die cut it and they can't even see it.
No matter which one.
Show them. Show them the pretty.
Which one?
On the die cut machine.
No matter which option I would have picked, she would have changed it.
That is absolutely true.
Guaranteed.
I would agree. I would agree with that. But this time I was actually going to use the white shadow until I couldn't because it was crooked.
And then they wonder why I don't vote some of the time.
Okay, but all of you know, all of the people that are watching know who the boss is in every relationship, right? He can think he is. It's all good. He can.
All I was asking for was one little shadow. That's all.
Oh, it hit him in the head. Okay, so now one shadow. Okay, so now, okay, do you want me to put a pink shadow behind it then, babe? I'll put a pink shadow.
I don't.
Well, let's look. Stop. We're going to look. Let's see what it looks like. I'm using a whole sheet. I can't do that. That'll drive me crazy. Hang on. Don't ever, ever, ever waste your cardstock, you guys. Please. Okay. Let's see. So now we're going to grab this out of my scraps. We're going to grab this and we're going to die cut that shadow and we're going to decide again. So, you know, you just never know. You never know. So we're just going to die cut this one. And this, I think this is cherry. And can I just tell you guys, yes, Stephanie likes the color cherry. This is my sweatshirt that I keep stepping on. Okay, so here we go. Now, oh, your iPad thingy went off, Kenny. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here we go. Let's look and see what this looks like. So we have this option, which is beautiful. Look at that. Open it up. And I'm still going to be able to write my message. I'm going to write my message on the sides, you guys, because I don't want it to interfere with my gorgeous flower, right? But let's see what it looks like with the pink behind it. And I think this is the direction Stephanie's going to go. Let's look at this. Hang on, because we got to add some more color to this. So that's what it would look like. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're doing that. We're totally doing that. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to add adhesive to this. Problem. What's the problem, my friends? How am I going to get tape runner on that? Right? So let's grab some glue. And I did notice that this lid was off this glue. Oh, wait. Here, I have a glue over here. Sometimes the kids get to come in here and play, and I lost a lid. So let's clean that up a little. And what we're going to do is we're going to find some scratch paper. Here's some scratch paper. And I like to add just a little bit of glue to my, oh, you can't see it, to the scratch paper right there. And then I'm just going to dip, dot, dot. Because if I just did a dot, dot, not a lot of the glue, still, my friends, guess what? It would be way too much. So this way, I'm spreading it out. It's going to be much flatter. And there we go. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pink and we're going to lay this right on top gently. Now, the cool thing about white glue, though, you guys, is you're not married to it right away. You do have a second to move it around if you need to. But look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Done. Now put your lid back on so you don't have any issues. I also keep my glue in my brush thing upside down. So the glue is like right there ready to go anytime. Upside down. There we go. Hi, Tammy. So now we have this gorgeous pink. And I mainly chose to do another color because we needed to introduce another color, I felt like. So there's the pink. We're going to work on that. But we need something, right? We need something here or whatever. And let's look and see what we have. I'm kind of, you know what? I'm actually, no, it's a little, oh, you know what? There's a smaller, oh, wait, is there? Wait. Okay, I shouldn't speak. There is in existence a smaller version of this flower, but I don't know if it exists for you guys or for just me. I don't remember if it ever got to come out. Give me a second. Kenny, you can talk if you want. That sounded funny. Kenny, you can talk. Woohoo! Lucky Kenny. Why don't you pick some winners?
Well, I'm not ready for that. But
oh, you're not?
Yeah,
okay.
I've been sidetracked, but I'm trying to get more votes in. So.
Oh my goodness! No one likes us today.
2 to 3 we're outside Kansas. Let's see. So I do have a question for you guys. Today is National Haiku Poetry Day.
Oh, stop. I don't even know what a haiku is.
That's my question. Do any of you know the difference between a haiku and a poem? I do not know the difference. So it's International Haiku Poetry Day. See, it says poetry right in the
but it doesn't mean that it necessarily rhymes.
That's I know. So what is the difference between a poem and a haiku? If you can explain that to me.
You must be a genius if you can explain that.
I'll hit the applause button for you, the clapping button. How about that?
So
National Haiku Poetry Day. Are you back yet, Stephanie?
No, I'm still loitering.
So explain that to me. Then this one is going to be awesome because it's going to put you guys on the spot. It is also National Kickball Day.
Kickball?
So if you are a kickball team captain.
What are you talking about?
You had to pick somebody from the Stamps of Life to be your first choice for your team.
Oh, please.
Would you pick Ken?
Oh, please. They're all going to say Stephanie? You just to kiss up.
Would you pick Faylene? Dina, or Maria. Those are your
Yes.
5 choices. So if you're going to have a kickball team, who would you pick for your team? Remember, you want to win. So
That is like the weirdest thing ever.
back to you, Stephanie.
No, not
There
back
she
to
is.
me.
There
Not
she
back
is.
to me. I'm
she
down here
is,
looking
guys.
for something.
There is a head on the table.
Shush. I know what I'm looking for. That's the problem. And when you know what you're looking for, you know you just like can't stop until you
Well,
find
they're
it.
all picking Faylene. So okay,
Oh
guys,
my gosh, you are
guys,
traitors.
You guys are definitely gonna lose. If
You guys
pick
are all.
Faylene.
Why did you say that? Faylene could probably kick the ball hard.
So this is
We need to get a ball and do kickball when we have at the
crafting
warehouse.
corner, head on the table
Yes.
version. Stephanie is still there, but yes, if you guys want to win, you would definitely pick Kenny.
Oh, it's like
that being said, I was at church last night and they picked teams and I got picked last.
Shut up, you did not.
I was last.
It's because you're the old man.
It was so sad.
It's because you're the oldest one there.
So
Kenny,
sad.
how embarrassing.
Before,
That's like when I was in elementary school. I'd always be picked last.
Exactly.
Oh my, honey, you didn't tell me that. That's so sad.
It was so sad.
Oh, I feel so bad for you
But
now.
then when we went out and played, I showed them.
I would have just started throwing the ball at him.
That's right.
Hurting those kids. That would have annoyed me.
You got 1 vote, Stephanie, from Amy.
Well, Amy's my new BFF. I don't know about
Gloria.
any of you other
Now
people.
Gloria and Jennifer, they must think you're going to help them get a free prize or something like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I cannot find the one.
Okay, so Pamela says the poem and the haikus, it's a syllable thing. So I saw that one answer. Okay, Kathy says haiku is 3 lines with 17 syllables. Oh my gosh, it's complicated.
I can't
5,
even
7,
count
and
that
5 syllables per line.
Oh my word.
I can't even make a rhyme,
No, you can always do a rhyme because you say roses are red, violets are blue.
Yeah, but like something original.
Okay. Yeah.
Like make a rhyme with the stamps of life in it. Can you do that?
Oh my
Impossible.
gosh. I need to do that. I need to do that. Okay, I'm giving up, you guys.
When you say she'll pick the twins to help her, yes.
Oh, that might be actually a good idea.
Yeah, it might be.
I got nothing, you guys. I'm done.
Thanks, Nora.
Hang on.
Jenko says says haikus have a specific format to follow. Poems can be free form, no specific format. There you go.
Oh,
Carrie says she
fancy.
picks
You guys are like way more
I
geniuses than
know.
us. I don't know where Ken and Stephanie came from. So yeah, I'm just like
I can't believe you guys didn't all vote for me for the kickball team.
Now, in all honesty, okay, but it scares me to hear that you were the last one picked, because now that makes me question everything about church.
No respect for your elders, right?
Oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
It's
Kenny,
so
I feel so
sad.
bad
I
for you,
know.
honey. Ooh, butterflies.
I almost just ran to my car and went home.
I feel so sad. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to do this. I got it.
Jan says, tell Stephanie it's in the side flower card base.
Side flower.
That's what she says, yeah.
I believe her. I just don't know. Side flower.
I can't believe
Card base. Pull it. Can you pull it up on the website, please? I'm going to move this direction until I see it. Can you pull it up on the website,
What are
please?
we looking for?
Side flower, whatever she just said. You guys know better than I do.
She probably means right here in your studio.
Oh, no. So just
you're not going to find it on the website.
Flower. No, just search side flower. Oh, I thought you said there it is. I looked.
Oh, there it is. Now how do I get it off my website to me?
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if we could do that? Okay. Side flower. He's got to search. Keep going. Go. Faster. No, not that one. No. Go. I don't see it. Okay. Well, I don't see it, love. Okay, so we're doing this. I'm grabbing these 2 little flowers. Stop. Be good. Remember when that guy would yell at that cat? Be good. That was funny. So we're gonna pull in some yellow and some green.
Floral edge die set. That's what they're all saying.
Floral edge
has a smaller flower in it. Yeah. Floral edge.
Oh, but not the exact one I'm looking at.
Floral edge card base.
Very, very okay. That one's good enough. That's close enough. You're right. She's right. She said side flower. That makes sense.
Why didn't you guys tell us 10 minutes
Yeah,
ago?
why didn't you tell us like an hour ago? Sorry. No, this one's close enough. It's not the exact one. There is a mini version of this, you guys, but I think it wasn't born. I mean, It wasn't released. It wasn't released. Okay.
Why
do we have that in here? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this one. Well, you know what? No, we're not going to use that. Sorry, guys. We're not going to use it because I kind of was going this direction. So what we're going to do is we're just going to yellow and green really quick. We're almost done, guys. Kenny, you got to pick some winners because if they're still watching, they deserve something for watching. So
we're still stuck at 194 likes.
Oh my goodness. See, only 194 people like us.
Oh, so, no, we're up to 232.
Oh, yay. Now we're going to have 2 winners. Woo! Yikes. So we're going to do this and this. Okay. So pick some winners, baby. This one and this one and this one. Okay. So I'm just going to die cut some felt flowers here really quick. Whoops. Whoops. Gosh, I am just like out of control today. So we're just die cutting the felt. And I just ordered today the new felt for the new color that is coming soon to a theater near you. Not quite yet, but soon. I had to order the felt today. But I was very happy to hear they're off tomorrow, Kenny, which is good. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab that. Kenny is supposedly picking winners, guys. I don't know what he's doing, but
way back there because it was so long ago.
Oh, stop. Oh, that's not yellow. Okay. So we're going to grab this yellow, these bumpy pearls, which are really fun. And we're going to grab these and let's do white and yellow. So these came in some type of kit at one time. White, yellow, 2 yellows. 2 yellows. Okay, there we go. We got this. We got this. Where's our glue? We got this. So now we're going to make some flowers really quick while Kenny's picking some winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, I should have done. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's good enough. Okay. You just want to put the camera on you. Oh, I thought you put the camera on you again.
No, I don't.
Okay, so he's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's
going
loitering.
back in time.
Back in time.
Scrolling and scrolling.
I thought you picked the winners like when we were doing that.
No. I have to give everybody a chance to vote. Otherwise, we would have had 1 winner instead of 2.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Get it? We have to stall some of the time.
Yeah. Okay. And we're going to drop that one right there. Now we're going to add these cute little flowers. Well, first of all, we need to add our pink flower, right? So let's get some adhesive. Where'd the adhesive go? Oh, there it is. This desk is a mess, you guys. And don't ever do what I'm doing. Don't ever do adhesive on top of your secret weapon. It's not a good idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the card to make sure this lines up. We're going to close the card, and then we're going to drop this in with the card closed. So then we will know that it will line up if we do it correctly. There we go. And then we're going to lift this up, and look, ta-da, ta-da, look at that, ta-da, yeah. Now, we're going to add some cute little flowers, and I think I might just add one little one to this front. Let's get some adhesive, some of this. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if I love this one 100% yet. So there we go. We got a cute little flower, and oh, man, we might just leave it at that. Hang on. Let's put these off to the side. I need a sentiment. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a sentiment. After all that, I didn't even find this. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do, that's not going to work what I wanted to. Oh, interesting. Stephanie's going to, okay, hang on. Stephanie's going to get a little crazy here. She's got to clean up for a second. I'm thinking, because I really wanted to use the stand and say, because the stand and says were designed for the gatefolds. And so I really wanted to do this one, and I think I might, I think I might be able to. So let's grab, we need to get that pink and a green. So let's go into our adhesive backed scraps.
Teresa, I just searched the website and there no A1 gatefold pops up. So we don't have an A1.
Wow,
we
that's
have
embarrassing.
A2 and we have 5x7.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
It's okay. Maybe coming soon.
Coming soon to a theater near you. We went and saw The King of Kings, you guys. It was very good with the kids. It's a kids show, kids movie. I don't know what color I'm going to do, so I'm going to do this.
Now Cynthia says she wants to make this card, but I will probably mess it up. Why would you think that?
Oh,
Cynthia?
Honey Bunch! Haven't I already messed it up 15 times? No, you'll be fine.
You know what you do? If you mess it up one time, you just grab another piece of cardstock.
Yeah.
start it over.
Or you just like, you remember how I accidentally die cut it bad? Then I just changed my direction and I did something different, right? So don't ever be nervous about messing it up, because the good news is, you want to know the good news is, we are not brain surgeons. So if we mess up, it doesn't matter.
Now Danielle says she did get a A1 gatefold in a kit.
Oh, so it's in the card kit. So it's not out yet. We haven't released it yet. So if you, oh gosh, we're going to just totally do it this way. Okay. So here we go. We're using the stand and say, so it says happy birthday. It does have a shadow, but and normally it was designed to go on the covers. I mean, on the gatefold, but because this one has cutouts in it, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is, normally I'd want to go this way, but I don't know if that B is going to fit. So let's see. So we're going to lay that down. This has adhesive on the back. Oh, shut up. That fits perfectly. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add our happy. So let's go ahead and lay that down first. So Kenny's going to pick some winners someday.
I will.
I kind of
ready,
think.
or you want to finish?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Just let them look at this while you talk.
Okay. We have two winners, tonight. I think we are about 240 likes, which is fair, I guess.
No, it's not.
After all the comedy we did and everything,
I know, man. Gosh,
it should have been.
Our comedy alone should have gotten us like higher marks.
I think it's when you disappeared from the screen for 10 minutes.
Stop.
That kind of lost a few votes. But anyhow, two winners. Our first winner from YouTube, she wanted the white shadow like me. Mary Jane Duddick on YouTube. Our next winner from Facebook, she said no shadow.
Ding, ding, ding. Well, I got a pink shadow. Okay.
Yeah. She didn't listen to either one of you guys. Sorry. But the good news is you're still winner. From Facebook, no shadow is Pamela Cosins.
Yay.
Congratulations to both of you. You are winners tonight.
Well, you're all winners, but two of you.
Even though Stephanie didn't pick your design, we still will give you a free
$10 gift certificate to the website. Yes. So you are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get that to you probably tomorrow. So there's my happy. Check it out, you guys. Can't even see it. Surprise. And then we're going to do our birthday. This is a big enchilada here. So let's do this. Now, remember, this all has the adhesive on the back, so I don't have to worry. Ta-da. 2 pieces. That's not bad. So we're really trying really hard to make sure the dots on the eyes. Oh, and there's a special word for it. Oh, crud. I forgot the word. It's a funny word.
Learned that too.
What is it?
No.
Tittle. It's called a tittle. The dot on the eye is called a tittle. We talked about this at one of my other videos. What is the dot on the eye called, you guys? I'm telling you, I think it's a tittle, because it cracks.
A tittle.
Yes. See, it's like the dumbest name ever. Okay, there we go.
Small stroke or point in writing. That's what it means.
Wow. Wow. Okay, there you go. So now what we're going to do, gosh, that would be a pretty front of a card, wouldn't it? Isn't that the pretty front of a card?
This is good trivia.
What?
Guess what 2 words are combined together to make the word tittle?
I don't know.
Tiny and little.
Oh.
That's where it comes from.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I know. See? I told you.
Okay. Oh, something just fell. So what we're going to do is we're going to add ribbon. Oh, I wish I could use my rainbow ribbon, but I'm saving that. So let's find this. Oh, this one's perfect. This one's good. I like the seam binding. The seam binding is my favorite because it doesn't matter like how you tie it. It's good. So let's do this. And we are going to maybe add this right here. I haven't decided. Yeah, I think we're going to. So usually I don't do this, but these scissors are not going to be good. Oh, they cut it. Wow. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lay this flat, and we're just going to tie a knot. So when in doubt, tie a knot instead of a bow if you are afraid of bows. But
I'm sorry to hear about your loss there, Jill. Sorry. She lost a friend.
Oh, Jill, I'm sorry, love. So let's move this up. And whoops, let's move this up. There we go. We want that up there. And we want to cut this nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do this again. Trim it nice. Oh, these scissors are horrible. I have some really good scissors upstairs.
So Mary Jane says, thank you so much for the gift card. So
you're welcome, love.
Margaret says January 2023 was when the A1 gatefold came out in the kit. So
you guys are amazing.
Yeah, if you can keep track of that, you're doing way better than us.
Yes. I couldn't even tell you there was one.
Sonia says this card turned out super cute.
Thank you. So here, they can't see it. So here it is. There, look at the mess, you guys. Woof, messy. So here we go. Look how cute that is. I added my cute little flower. So in reality, I feel like I have 1, 2, 3, with my try. And then we're going to open this up. Happy birthday, which you guys, I am honestly saying this could be a card front. Easy, right? Look how pretty that is. Now that normally is 1 die, but I didn't use the shadow. So now it can be 2. Happy birthday. And all that's missing on the back is my personally stamp. And this one is awesome because it's very appropriate. Watch this.
Shelly wants to know if you're going to be able to get all those colorful ribbons separately on the website.
No, they're going to be in another kit soon, but we didn't buy enough to have them separately. And then there we go. It's a present and it says, happy birthday. Hugs, Stephanie. I had that made on my website. So there we go. We are done. It ended up actually turning out really good, you guys. I'm very happy now.
Just for fun, flip it over to the back and I want to see if it'll focus. Go all the way. Lift it up. Dude, focus. Tap on it right there. See if it'll go. No, go down a little bit. No. Okay. Thank you for trying.
All that money you spent on that camera doesn't even work. Okay.
I gotta get the focus reset. I got the colors right.
Okay, good. Okay, there we go, my friends. Now, you can't even see the mess on my table, but let me just tell you, it's a doozy.
Will you be on HSN May 13th?
Yes, I will. I just made my flight reservation. Made my hotel a long time ago, but the flight I just made today.
I wrote you down, Nancy, so you know.
Because I had to make sure I knew what state I was going to. So yes, I am going to Tampa in May 13th. So hang on, let me see. Okay, what else is going on in internet land? Oh, I can't. The things are down here. Let's see. Adorable card. Deborah said, "Thank you, my love. Thank you." And I always kind of like to clean up a little. Oh, that one you can't see yet because that's a sneak. So carrot kits are next online class. I think we're releasing it in May. We are releasing it in May. Yes, we're releasing it in May. That's all I know so far. I mean, I know what the theme is, obviously, but that's pretty much all I know right now. I don't know price or anything like that. Let's see. Love the card tips. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, Catherine wants me to tell you there's awesome things coming to HSN. Yes, she's one of our designers for the HSN stuff, and she's gotten to see quite a bit of it. Is Ken going on to HSN with you, Stephanie? No, he's not.
It's party time for Stephanie, so that's what she does when she goes to Florida.
Actually,
Ken's not invited.
Actually, Tiff is on her way home to Arizona, so she's not even gonna. Oh man, I'm gonna be. Well, I mean, I'm friends with the people that.
There's just nothing for me to do, you guys. That's why I don't go.
There's not.
It's just a waste.
It's a waste of money and energy for Ken to go. There's nothing for him to do except watch TV. I mean, usually they don't let you take an extra person on set.
Gotcha,
so he wouldn't even be able to come into in the back end of HSN. So there's nothing for him to do. And I don't want to have to think about him. And I don't want to have to worry that, he's bored, because I have other things to worry about when I'm there. So yeah, it just works out best that he doesn't go.
Especially about Stephanie's partying.
Oh, Stephanie's partying. Oh yeah. See,
isn't
that cute how he thinks I'm partying when I'm busy working like crazy?
Where's my laugh button?
What are you even talking about?
Laugh button on that one.
What are you even talking about? Are you kidding? Yeah, it's a vacation. Just because I go to the beach doesn't mean anything.
Visit the beach and put my
they have one of the best
put my
beaches
toes
there
in the water
ever.
and take a picture.
Yes, I always do that. I always do that.
Yes, and then I have to go by and get some tasty ice cream.
I didn't do that last time. Didn't do that. Oh, I went to Olive Garden.
Yeah, drive all.
That airport is the bomb, you guys. You can land at Tampa, get your bags at baggage claim, because obviously I have to check bags because I have a whole bunch of stuff. I get my bags, get my rental car, get to the hotel, and get to Olive Garden all that within an hour and a half. I have it down pat. And so you know what happened? Then QVC HSN said, okay, now we're going to change the location. But you know what? Good news is I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I've ever told like you guys, I used to do QVC when they did crafts. So that would have been about like 18-ish years ago, 17, 18 years ago. I used to go on QVC and do crafts. So yeah, it's a very nice studio. It's a very nice studio, like fancy. And that was 17 years ago. So, I mean, I'm sure they've updated it. So, yeah. Okay. What else do we have? Any sneak peeks, Wendy said. No, I don't think so today. Jeannie says, I love the Tampa airport. Oh, it is amazing. That airport, I love that airport. Jeannie says, I remember when QVC had crafts. I know. Danielle, custom stamps usually take between 6 and 8 weeks, roughly, give or take. I think the website says 12 weeks, but it never takes 12 weeks. Let's see. Stephanie may eat with a stranger again.
Yeah, there you go.
Seriously? Yeah, that was actually, I was actually kind of proud of myself for doing that. Just because that's so out of my comfort zone to ask a stranger to eat dinner with me. But yeah, it worked out. She was very lovely, very lovely. So, oh wait, hang on. I got to put all my stand and says together so I don't lose them. Let's see. Tampa airport is way better than Orlando. I love Tampa. Stephanie, we do have a small flower, Mandy said. Awesome. Oh, Jane said her granddaughter is going to go to a college near there in near Tampa. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see. Joe said that's the first time she saw me on QVC. Wow, Joe, you and I have been around for a while, haven't we? That's awesome. Yeah, QVC's awesome. That was really fun. I did a couple times. I went back a couple times. I went on the air for Sugarloaf Products, the stamps company I used to work with, and also Around the Block. Do you guys remember Around the Block? Gosh, now I'm showing my age. Whoa, Barbara sent out 60 Easter cards. You are awesome. Oki says, was it you with Beth and Tiff that knocked on doors giving out craft goodies? I didn't do it with Beth and Tiff, but Tiff and I have done that before. Not in Florida. We did it wasn't that here in California? When Tiff and I did that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in California. Quilty says, please pray for my daughter, Heather. They think she has breast cancer. Ooh, Kenny's writing that down right now, my love. Yes, we will. Let's see. Oki says, I'm pretty sure that was in the QVC days. Yeah, I didn't know Tiff in the QVC days. Oh, I know. Can you believe that? I've only known Tiff like 6 years or so. It's really weird. Let's see. Ooh, Margaret made 30 Easter cards. I love it. Corey M says, I have Around the Block in my stash. Love their stuff. They were amazing girls. I loved them. I have met so many amazing people in our industry. Our industry is just like a different crowd, right? It's not like we're like the lighting industry, right? Or the clockmaking industry. I mean, crafts is just, and people will like go from this company to that company or that company to that, it's such a tight community and it's so much fun. I mean, everybody is just always so nice and it's so awesome. It's just awesome to be with a bunch of people that want you to succeed and you want them to succeed. So it's awesome. Shelly says she's a 10-year breast cancer survivor. Yay. Brenda says she watched back in the QVC days. Yay. Oh, Lori says she has a brain CT scan next week. So prayers, please. Because of headaches. Oh, Lori. Yeah, Lori with headaches. So have you tried the Botox? I'm telling you, I swear by the Botox. Kirsten gets 30 injections around the crown of her head. And I think she gets it like every 10 weeks and it helps a lot. Deborah says her birthday is May 12th. So on the 13th, she can spend her birthday money. Yay. Yay. Quilty says she remembers me from QVC craft days. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, guys. Carol says, happy Easter, Stephanie, and all the lifers. Happy Easter to you too, Carol. So tomorrow is Good Friday. Our church is having a service at noon. Most churches are having a service at noon. Unfortunately, fortunately, we will have the boys, so we won't be going to our service, but it will be taped. But also, we will be going to Easter Sunday, of course, at church, and excited about that because it's the best day of the year. Really, it's the reason why we believe what we believe. So that's really exciting. So, my friends, I hope you all have a wonderful Easter. I hope you're going to be able to be with friends and family. And I will see you Monday for another episode of No Makeup Monday. And Kenny will see you Tuesday for his Take Two Tuesday. And then I will see you again on Thursday again for our crafting corner. So 3 times a week you get us live, plus all the videos we do. We try to keep you entertained because we have nothing else to do. Just kidding. Okay, my friends, are you good, Ken? Did you get everything out?
I think so. Do we have anything? Oh, the 20th is coming up.
What day is the 20th?
Today is the 17th, 18th. Sunday is the 20th.
Oh, wow.
Saturday night.
So, Saturday night. Saturday night is a release night. Yeah, do it Saturday night so you don't have to think about it on Sunday.
Set yourself a reminder.
Yes,
like
on your phone.
Alarm, 5 o'clock.
On your
Eastern,
phone.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. My friends, have a great weekend. I hope you get to celebrate with your friends and family. And I will see you Monday for another episode of No Makeup Monday. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.